Hi, welcome to Barefoot Bliss and Devine Wellness. I'm Megan Barefoot, and today we are going to talk to Robin Devine of the Lymph Balance Center. Today we are going to be talking about Journey to Wellness, Robin's story. Can't wait to hear more. Hi, I'm Megan Barefoot, your guide to unlocking the secrets to vitality and balance. Join us as we dive into the world of wellness and get one step closer to a more vibrant life on Barefoot Bliss and Devine Wellness. Hi, welcome to the next episode of Barefoot Bliss and Devine Wellness. On our last episode, you may remember that you heard about my health story, and today we get to hear about Robin's health story. So, Robin, tell us a little bit about how you got to where you are today. You started in your industry as a massage therapist, but that is not what you're doing these days. Tell us how your journey, tell us how you got into where you are today.
Yeah, so my health journey is kind of unique in the sense that I never started where I thought I was going to ever be. So I'm one of those people that just had that gut instinct that I wanted to be a massage therapist, even though I'd never received a massage. And
I love that part of your story so much.
It's so weird because people go, well, you must have had a lot of, no, I'd never had a treatment. It was my first week in school and I got my first massage and I was like, this is good. I'm glad I signed up for this. And
that always fascinates me because did you know you like to be touched? Did you want, what drew you into massage therapy?
So that's the thing is that there's so many different ways of looking at health. And when I remember I went for an interview at the college to see if I could get a spot in the school, and they said, why massage? And I said, well, I want to help people and I want to help with their health, but I don't want to do injections. I don't want to do medications. I want to be a more natural approach. And I knew that I had gone through enough stuff growing up that I wanted to be somebody that my patients would look forward to seeing. Which sounds really weird.
No, I feel that. I feel that on a deep level.
Yeah.
Like I get that.
I knew I didn't want to be like that person that are like, oh shit, I have to go see her. And so I knew, and for me, massage just came as a natural thing. And I started school and I was like totally in love. Like it was the best thing ever. And I graduated and it was great. And as any health professional knows, you have to like get more continuing educational units. You have to keep learning, growing. And there was a program that was coming to town and it was called lymph drainage therapy. And I was like, I don't know anybody who does that. I don't even really do that. We touched on it a little bit in school, so it sounds like something that could be beneficial. And if I'm gonna do it, maybe I'll be the weird person who does lymph. And I like kind of geeking out about weird little things. So I took the program and totally fell in love. For me, lymphatics is the most amazing way to touch somebody's whole body system, their immune system, their neurological system, and everything about how the body functions, for me, stems so much from the lymphatics.
I'm glad you said that because most people, and you explained that a little bit, because most people I talk to have no idea they even have a lymphatic system.
And that's the honest to fun truth, is that most people will not know that they have a lymph system until something goes bad, which is kind of fun in its own way. So I like being that weird lymph person. And so for me, it resonated on so many levels. And we can like play the whole game of, oh, I'm a Pisces and I like water and my birthstone's aquamarine and I wanted to be a marine biologist. And so instead of working with the oceans of the world, I'm working within the oceans of the body.
Nice.
And for me, the lymphatics is where everything connects. And so I just literally dove straight in and I love it. I love every single section of it. I love every piece of it. I love learning more about it. I love educating people about it. It just makes sense. And so, from the point of just sort of working with the lymphatics and the immune response and dealing with people who nobody else understands how to work with properly, to the point of now working more with people who've had complete meltdowns of their entire lymphatic system, getting like lymphedema, etc. For me, it's just a way of helping more people and connecting, but also at the time educating and spreading that knowledge. So to me, it's not, and I hate saying just massage, but there's a lot of people who do massage.
But I think you need to tell us a little bit the difference between what a massage is versus what a lymphatic treatment is.
Well, I can't, like, that's just like sharing everything. But no, so like massage is, it's amazing.
It's deeper,
It
right?
helps connect, like it's your muscles, it's circulation, it's all those things. When we look at lymphatics, lymphatics are all the fluids around your body that need to be purified and cleaned. To me, it's like the ultimate recycling, renewing, rejuvenating, reusing center. So I really do. I hate the word hate because it's so passionate, but I hate when people call it the sewer system of your body, because it's not. It is 100%, let's reuse, let's rejuvenate, let's see if we can use these pieces again. And that's all the fluids and the waste products around your body that we want to make sure, if there's viruses, bacteria, all of those pieces, that they're getting broken down, that we're building a proper immune response, that maybe we can reuse it for something else. And that system in your body supports your immune response. How do you fight against infections? How do you deal with congestion? How do you deal with, poor immune responses? You're always getting sick, or you always have swelling around your ankles, or you're always puffy, you have skin issues, you have, all of those different things. And when I look back at what massage taught me, almost every condition I learned about with massage had such a strong and huge piece of lymphatics. So I look at every condition I was taught how to massage. And when I think about massage, it almost feels, and I don't like, it's overkill. It's too much treatment. It's aggressive.
Interesting.
And I don't like to say barbaric, but when you look at what you do as a massage therapist to help with a condition, if I can go in and I can reduce the congestion, and I can go in and I can help decrease the swelling or the inflammation in a tissue, I can get the results without having to cause pain to my patients. I can help them with, chronic re-inflammations. I can look at so many different conditions, and with a very gentle, non-invasive approach, I can get the results, if not the same, if not better.
It is so apparent how passionate you are about this.
It's sad. I am overly passionate, and it's very true. It's you get me talking on this topic. It's hard to get me to stop, but I love it.
And so now I want you to tell us, so you started in massage,
Yeah.
you got into lymphatics, and then where did it go from there?
So I worked for myself. I worked in a clinic. I owned a clinic, and I absolutely loved it. And I loved having like a team of people I could mentor. I loved having a problem-solving group coordinate. And, through all the things that happened from 2020 and on, I couldn't hold on to it. I tried with every ounce of my soul, with every like little lymph molecule in my body, to hold on to that, and I couldn't. And so in the last 8 years, I've spent so much time helping educate not only patients, but therapists. So I love teaching, and more importantly, I love teaching about lymph. And for me, the more therapists that I can help understand the power of what your lymphatic system does, the more patients we're able to help, the more that we're able to help spread that immune response, that positive immune function of how strong and absolutely intelligent your body can be and how it is. And so from teaching, and I teach internationally, I teach here, but I've now evolved my practice into mentoring other therapists and clinics on how to be strong lymph centers.
Love it.
And how to bring that critical piece to health and healing into a multidisciplinary clinic while still maintaining that authentic lymphatic approach. Instead of it just being, helping with post-cosmetic surgery, or, let's just help my cellulite look better. Those are great things. I'm not trying to downplay those. They're great. But there's so much more. And it's the same, I think, as like, and this is why you and I can do what we do as much as we do together, is that it's not just about fitting into those nice jeans for the summer. It's not just how do I change my diet so I can get the bikini body. And it's not how do I get lymphatic work so I can fit into that tight dress. It's how do those things have a long-lasting impact in how we live and how we connect and how we not survive, but thrive.
Exactly.
And this is why we are able to work so much together, is because of what we do. Right?
So how can people get a hold of you? How can they work with you? What do you do to help support? Like if a massage therapist wants to learn more about lymph drainage and bring that into their own practice,
Yeah.
how do they get a hold of you? How do they learn from you?
So my website is lymphbalance.com, and so I have the Lymph Balance Center, and we're creating a Lymph Balance Center network of practitioners and clinics that all can be supportive of each other. So that's the best way. I'm on social media just like everybody else and their dog, but I also am an instructor for the Chickley Health Institute, which is founded out of the US with Dr. Bruno Chickley, and I teach internationally using their program and building courses for them. So the very best way for people to, whether it's for individual, their self-health, and they want to connect with me, my website's best. If we're looking for how do we bring education and training to different parts of the world, to different practices, to different therapists, definitely my website as well, but chickleyinstitute.com is the best.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Barefoot Bliss and Divine Wellness. Next episode, we'll be talking a little bit more about what advice we would give as health practitioners in our given industries. See you there. As we conclude another enriching episode of Barefoot Bliss and Divine Wellness, remember to embrace that journey towards optimal health with open hearts and minds. I'm Megan Barefoot, urging you to step boldly into your wellness journey. Until we meet again, stay vibrant.